I lost $1.7 million, and not because I wasn't showing up, not because I did not know how to sell, but because I was being honest and I told the truth. So as I sit here and review my numbers and reflect on 2025, I like to kind of share a moment of truth and talk about how I lost $1.7 million in potential commission, and it sucks. But if I had the opportunity to do it again, I'll do it the same way. Yeah. So, let me paint this picture real quick. I have 3 listings in particular that I talk about. Now, all 3 of these listings had something in common. 2 of them were past clients, and then the other one was a listing opportunity. They all actually happened during the summer, between June and August, when I sat down with all of them. They all had this common goal of they wanted to overprice their home or overlist their home, which is what you get most times from sellers because they don't watch the market every day. They kind of all they know is what sold or what happened in the past. Really, they're not in and out of the market the way that a agent or broker is. So I can understand from their perspective. And then, of course, everybody wants the highest possible return on an investment. And as your agent, that's what I want for you as well. I've never woken up a day in my life and said, hey, I want to go out and make my client the least amount of money. But the truth is, having an overpriced listing that sits on the market does more harm than good. Time is something you can never get back, buy back. I don't care how much money you make. Headache, stress, in a lot of cases, you not being able to go to where you need to go until we handle this business over here. These things are more important. There are times where this is just an asset to somebody. And it can sit on market as long as they want. They don't necessarily have to sell it. But for these 3, that's not the case. All 3 of them had to sell. One had to sell immediately. I'll give a little secret. They still haven't sold. But all 3 of these clients had a number in mind that was well above what the market was going to give them. I sat with them all separately, different opportunities, right? But I sat with them. I presented the best that I could. I was upfront, honest. And in the long haul, it cost me my business or cost me their business. I can sit here today and I feel vindicated a little bit, but I'm also upset and sad for my clients because I don't know. I always take accountability. I'm an accountability person. What did I do that made it so that you didn't trust my decision making? Or was it the money? Because I wasn't willing to tell them what they wanted to hear in order to earn their trust and their business. Did it cost me some money? Yeah, it cost me some money. Money that we all can use. What, a couple of days after Christmas right now, I'm telling this story. So, it's money, right? We all could use some money. But neither one of those houses have sold yet. And like I told you, this was way back in the summertime. So if I would have put it on the market at those prices, I'd still be sitting here with no money. So I feel vindicated in that regard. The reason why I'm sharing this story is just like this is kind of what happens in our industry. I've chosen to draw a line in the sand. There's just certain things that I will not do. Of course, we have all types of regulatory rules and guidelines that we need to abide by as real estate agents. But I have just my personal moral compass and my integrity that if as far as back as you can go and ask anybody about me, there will be a consistent reaction on how I am and what my character is all about. And I just couldn't do it. Now, has that cost me money in the past? It has. It cost me money this year. And who knows how much money it may cost me in the future. But I don't want to be the agent that the other agent is looking at and saying, like, what was he thinking? Why is this house $75,000 above the market value, the comp? Like, what did you see? Like, those are questions that I don't want to ask. I want to work hard, but I don't want to work dumb. I'm a commissioned salesperson. I make more money the more money my client makes. So it's in my best interest to sell everything at the highest amount of money. If I'm helping you buy a house, I make more money the more the house costs. If I'm helping you sell a house, I make more money the higher I sell the house. So if I'm telling you on either side of that transaction, like that price needs to be lower, or let's negotiate down, I'm doing it in your best interest, not mine. Yes, when it comes to these listings, I want you to get the highest amount of return on your investment. But if we never sell, you don't get no return. And here we are right now, December 28th, December 29th, and you still have not gotten a return on your investment. 2 of the houses are off market. Now, I don't know the strategy because they didn't use me, but maybe they plan to come on market after holidays. Some people do that. 1 still on market, has switched agents already, and it still hasn't sold. So all that long-winded to say, it's like when you're dealing with me or when you're trying to deal with any agent, don't rush to get the agent that's willing to do exactly everything that you say. Someone in that relationship is supposed to be the expert. Me, I think I'm the expert. A lot of times the sellers think they're experts because their neighbor's house sold for X amount of dollars. Nobody wants to hear like the neighbor's house is just better than yours. Or at the time the neighbor sold, the market was in a better place. So sometimes you have to trust your agent to be honest and do what's in your best interest. I think I'm always that guy for all of my clients. But in these cases, I wasn't. Sucks. But, you know, you get better when you sit in a dark room and kind of reflect. Will it happen to me in 2026? I hope not, but probably so. Will I be mad? Nah, because I still have my integrity, my reputation, and I know the effort that I'm giving is everything. I have this saying: I give 200% of me. All I ask is for 100% of my pay and your trust. So, with all that being said, thank you for listening. You're looking to talk some real estate in 2026? Give me a holler. Peace.